was the end of the 80s. I was 27, and it was time for a new chapter in my life, so I headed to Los Angeles. Before I got on the plane, my friend Claudia stuffed a piece of paper in my bag with the name and number of a guy she once dated who now lived in LA. Yale graduate, tall, dark, handsome, funny. Peter was, in fact, tall, dark, and handsome, and yes, very smart and very funny. We sat and talked for 4 hours. I came to understand that the adjective dark also described his outlook on life. He drove an old beat-up Peugeot with a can of Spam on the dash and a New Hampshire license plate that said, "Live free or die." This excited me, the girl from Long Island, whose county's motto is probably, "Shop till you drop." I think I thought about Peter for a few days, wondering if he'd call. 1 week went by, 2, 3. I had completely forgotten about him by the time he called.
Hi, it's Peter.
Peter who? I asked sincerely. We went to some French place that had sofas and coffee tables as opposed to real tables and chairs. Today I'd think that pretentious. Back then I thought, how romantic. We drank and ate hors d'oeuvres for hours. Finally we arrived back at my apartment. I just wanted to go to sleep, but I didn't know how to ask him to leave. So I suggested we head for the bedroom. That's right. It was easier for me to have sex with someone rather than ask him to leave. What should have been a one-night stand turned into a tortured 3.5-year relationship. I became a person I didn't recognize. I accepted unacceptable behavior. Peter didn't have a phone, so I could never call him. I always had to wait for him to call me. "What do you mean he doesn't have a phone?" friends would ask incredulously. After 3.5 years with this man, I learned I could rationalize anything. So what was it that got me to see that this relationship was doomed? It was a beautiful Thursday morning. He walked me down to my car, and as we were giving each other little kisses goodbye, we noticed another couple down the street. Their loud shouts of unidentifiable words along with random gesticulations intrigued us. We began adding our own subtitles to the drama playing out before us. Me. She's tired of seeing him twice a week. She wants to see him more often. Him. He's fed up with her nagging him all the time. Me. She's ready for the relationship to move forward. Him. He doesn't understand what's wrong with what they've got. Me. She thinks he's withholding. Him. He thinks she's too invasive. Me. She thinks he's being an asshole. Him. He can't believe she's ruining a perfectly good day. Peter and I broke up 2 years later, and I learned that subtitles are for the movies, not relationships.